actually two matches. One I forgot about because it was the first match and they never said it on the card. Now, of course, you have to figure out for lockdown, lethal lockdown, who would get the advantage, the one-man advantage, for every period of that match that a man came out. It was Robert Roode versus Rob Van Dam. And then the winner would obviously get their team the one-man advantage after the first 2 or 5 minutes of the match. Now, Rob Van Dam beat Robert Roode, meant they get the one-man advantage. But, well then, like I said before, before the main event, of course, the Pope lost to AJ Styles, but AJ Styles lost the world title next night on Impact because Rob Van Dam is the world champion again. Yes, there is a God. Now, Lethal Lockdown, of course, is going to be the main event because it's the best match of the night, basically. Now, at some point, I thought Team Flair was going to win. But there was a pivotal moment in that match because Jeff Hardy was passed out, knocked out backstage. We were joking about it on the chat room. We thought that Jeff Hardy got high and he got passed out and Sting's poking him with the bat like, dude, you okay? And that's when Sting walked away. Because, it set up the joke because, Jeff Hardy's passed out and Sting's right there. So he pokes him with the bat and says, dude, you dead? Because Jeff Hardy, has drug problems. I have to explain the joke for people that weren't on there. And they're probably retarded if they don't understand it. And Sting walked away. Which I thought was hilarious at the time. Because Sting was just poking him with the bat. You saw him poke him with the bat once during that pay-per-view. Jeff Hardy got stoned, apparently, or he was doing weed backstage when Sting came out. But Jeff Hardy came out and stole the show in my eyes, to be honest. He stole the show because he came back from being passed out, attacked by Sting, obviously. Or high and passed out, whatever you want to call it. I don't care what you call it. I'm just joking here for Hardy fans. I'm a fan of Hardy too. Doesn't really matter because, it was a bad time for Jeff Hardy and we all know that. We apologize for that. But Jeff Hardy's the fucking man. We know that. So, the point where Ric Flair and Hulk Hogan got involved in that pay-per-view, it was the best thing ever. It was the best match of the night in my mind, in a lot of people's mind. Team Hogan won, obviously, because Hogan wouldn't leave TNA because he has the power of Hulkamania and the power to do whatever the fuck he wanted for TNA. It would be a bad move if they got rid of Hogan. But the next night on Impact, Ric Flair had a rematch of Team Hogan versus Team Flair. And it was a great match. It probably trumped that match. Which was different because now it was a tag team match with no cage. They had the tag in and out. It was different. It was totally different. But however, since Jeff Hardy and Rob Van Dam at the time were having a #1 contenders match for the world title, then they would have to get the global champion Rob Terry on Team Hogan with Jeff Jarrett and Abyss. And they did not even know who their final man was. And it's Samoa Joe. Not a better time for Samoa Joe because Samoa Joe is awesome. You know it. But Samoa Joe not only was, taken away probably after it was either the January show or the next Rare Impact. But it was the one after or something. But Samoa Joe was taken away for some reason we do not know why. But he returned last Monday on Impact and he was awesome. He won the match for Team Hogan basically. Again. Now, of course, if you haven't noticed and you lived under a rock for the past couple days, Rob Van Dam is your new TNA World Heavyweight Champion because of that match. And it was awesome. Yes! Now, that kind of messed up the review a little bit, but Extreme Rules again, this Sunday. Can WWE capitalize on the freight train TNA is going through? They can't, obviously, but we'll see what happens.